I am here to entertain as I try to do something called a Friday night fight, Beauty and the Beat style. We'll try to do a little makeup and a little hair, maybe just the hair. I'm not doing all that. I said I wasn't gonna do any more lives until I could get my content together, but everybody else is trying, so let me get in there too. There's a few things that I wanted to discuss, so I'm gonna try to hurry up and get into it before the sound level in here changes. So I tried to take some notes, and okay. So anyway, welcome to the One Dubious Mama podcast. I am here to entertain, not really, but I just want to have a support group and a nice way to communicate with other Black moms and to see if they're just quirky as I am, because I love being quirky and different. So I hope that we can get some support going on in the chat, and if not, whatever, it's okay. I'm still gonna try to do this. So look it up. See how the fear tried to come in and distract me. I'm not gonna have it though. So anyway, the first thing I wanted to talk about with this whole now Cardi B, Offset, and tashaK situation, it's gonna start with my favorite and most important question of the day. How's your mental health? Good question, right? I created that just for us to check on each other. You know how, because we always say, like, check on your strong friend. And if you're the strong friend, like, who checks on you? So, in order to check on me, I ask myself and others, how's your mental health today? And since I've been doing that, I've noticed that my relationships have been a little more involved, personal, and nurturing. So, give it a try. Make sure you hashtag me. Let me know how it goes. How's your mental health today? That's just the question. The week. How's your mental health this week? It could be whichever way you like to ask that question to someone. But, don't forget to ask yourself first, because that's the whole reason why we created this. We're going to check in on us, see how we doing, because don't nobody else worry about us. So we're going to try to worry about us. So anyway, um, I was trying to redo my room, and it don't look the best right now. So I'm going to try to do a little quick makeup without doing a whole bunch of extra, because I'm about to go to bed anyway. So this is just some facial lotion and some SPF for if I was going outside. But it's been raining, so there's no need for me to go outside. Um, I do not do makeup, but I just said I was going to try start doing something different, and it's started with me being on YouTube, and we're gonna just go from here. I tend to mumble, so I'm gonna have to try to bring that out. Um, so don't mind me if I get a little low. I'm gonna try to speed up the voice sound, because I don't like the sound of my voice as nobody else does anyway. Maybe Cardi does, because she talks about herself all the time. But anyway, so basically, after the mental health check-in, we're gonna get to these points of the email. It always starts with the C, because I want to know what the questions are, right? So I have 10 points that I wanted to make, and my concerns, my comments, my chatter, my point of view. I don't know. Um, so the first point that I wanted to make was, if Cardi continues to complain that she is aware of Tasha's finances and she can take care of her and get her money, this, that, and the third, then why hasn't she gotten it? Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but for real, if she know that Tasha has money in all of these places, and she's capable of hiding money and embezzling allegedly, then How come Cardi hasn't found the money yet? That's my first question. And then my second question is because of Tasha's previous legal situation, I feel like Cardi deserves a legal situation. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to be like angry, but I'm just saying, think about it. Everybody wants to pretend like this conversation that happened between Tasha and Cardi via Instagram was nitpicking, but as a mom, Tasha did her job, and Cardi is still trying to find a job. I mean, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with how she handles herself, but I do think that we coddle her too much. And if she can make threats against other people, why should we not take them as serious as the threats that tashaK makes to Cardi? Because I don't feel like Tasha makes threats towards Cardi. She just exposes information. Now, whether I like what she does or not, I don't want my information exposed, but I get it. That's just what she's doing. Now, the next point I wanted to make is if Cardi's so hardcore, how come, how come she's not representing herself as a member of an affiliation, right? If you're a criminal, right? When you handle somebody criminally, or would you just do it the legal way? Because you're a front door kind of girl, you know. If she's that kind of person that she says she is, then why is it that she keeps handling things in such a illegal manner? Um, the third thing, oh, let me go back because I done messed all the way up. So basically, I feel like Cardi makes um, threats and Tasha makes clapbacks. That's the pro and the con. All right. And when it comes to Cardi and her affiliation with certain types of affiliations, right? If she's a criminal, then why doesn't she handle things criminally, you know? The con is that Tasha K has a vinyl gang and we handle things, you know, too. The next pro is the control that Tasha has over the Cardi B. It's actually sickening because for somebody who always talking about what black women look like, sis stay worrying about Tasha. Am I right or wrong though? Seriously, like, do she not like stay worried about everything that Tasha's doing? So like when you think about it, like Tasha literally controls Cardi B because she wakes up, she eats, sleeps, she texts her attorneys, she goes to, anesthesia. Anything she does, she's talking about Tasha. So at this point, she has more relevance than Tasha has more relevance than Cardi B does because, especially from people in our community because we support each other, but other communities are not the same. Okay. So my next thing is because Cardi can't control Tasha K, she trying to use the same tactics of controlling Offset. I feel like Tasha has a husband, whether we like him or not, right? And we have not found any, exposals or information that's come out about Tasha, right? But every time you turn around, who is being mentioned? And cheating scandal. And I feel like because Cardi wants to compare herself to Tasha, because like I feel like even though she thinks she's better than Tasha, she compares herself to Tasha because she's always worried about what she's doing. And I think she's worried about it because there's a lot of validity to what Tasha said. She said things like, well, your man is cheating, your man is never home, and don't love you. And these are things that's been proven. But I don't, let me see what I say. And I just think she's embarrassed because she thought that because she looked a certain way, she was going to be able to keep a man, especially a black man, happy and satisfied with all of her Latina, spicy Latina ways. And the truth of the matter is, Offset embarrasses her way more than Shaq has ever embarrassed Tasha. And maybe that's just, you know, my opinion, but that's what I've observed. Okay, and then the next thing was Cardi B's focus is the cute Olympics. Like she's always trying to worry about. I'm supposed to be doing makeup, right? She's always worried about what she look like, what she, um, how cute she gonna be, who she gonna be hanging out with, and going to the Met Gala and blah 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 blah. Why you busy being cute? Tasha's being herself. We might not like Tasha, but Tasha is definitely being herself. She's not trying to get us to do anything different or trying to be, speak in a different language or vernacular to make people, like her even more. She's not showboating. So, I had like an interesting epiphany. How is it that Cardi B speaks so intelligently, unintelligently, right, in front of us every day on the internet? But she speaks another language. So why can't she just speak in another language? Because if she spoke in another language, right, we wouldn't talk about how she pronounces words, how she says certain things. Like I get it, you want to speak, in English because you feel like that's who we your oh, that's so loud. You want to speak in English because that's where everybody's, speaking in it. So you feel like, okay, if I speak in English too, everybody gonna be noticing me, so I'm gonna have to keep talking like this. But you can't speak. Like I said, I mumble, but she can't speak. So if you can't speak in the English accent, then why don't you use your own accent of, the Hispanic nature, if that's what, you speak well. If you speak fluent French, wouldn't you rather speak French than trying to speak English to try to? No, because she knows that if she speaks English, she can get everybody to go verbally attack Tasha. But if she speaks in Spanish, I'm pretty sure people won't really care too much. Um, what's another one? I don't even think I'm gonna get to this makeup because the video looked like it stopped, but I'm still trying to keep it going. So let's see. No, it don't look like it's coming. I was getting into it too. Mm-hmm.